just discovered this simple website that gets 3.7 million visitors every month and makes over $40,000 in complete passive income. And here's the crazy part. It's literally just a basic online stopwatch. Nothing fancy, no complex features, just a timer that counts up and counts down. But with a $10 RPM and those massive traffic numbers, they're pulling in $37,000 every single month just from Google AdSense running on their site. So I thought to myself, if a simple stopwatch can generate this kind of money, what if I could recreate their exact strategy but build it even better? The problem is I have zero coding knowledge and I've never built a website in my entire life. But here's where it gets interesting. I found one AI tool that could totally do all the heavy lifting for me. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I reverse engineered their entire business model and built my own version using nothing but AI. We're going to recreate all their technical features, connect Google AdSense for that passive ad revenue, add Strive for premium features to maximize our income potential, and I'm going to walk you through every single step of the process. So by the end of this video, you'll have the complete blueprint to build your own passive income website, even if you've never written a line of code in your entire life. Let's dive in. So the AI tool that we're going to use is called Replit. With my code CC, you will get 10% discount and full access to the Replit agent. I added the link in the description down below. Important disclaimer: building websites and making money online isn't easy, despite what the other YouTubers are saying. When I show you how to build a website, I'm demonstrating the technical process and potential, not guaranteeing your results. These AI tools are legit and the techniques work, but success really depends on your execution, timing, and honestly, some luck. Most websites don't make money immediately, and many don't make money at all. I'm not promising that you'll get rich or to quit your job. This isn't financial advice or a get-rich-quick scheme. I'm just showing you what's possible with these tools. What you do with that knowledge is entirely up to you. Alright, expectations set, let's continue to build the website. So we're going to build something really useful today. A modern website that offers free online timer tools, and we're going to make it clean and accessible. Our main focus will be on two key tools right on the homepage: a stopwatch and a countdown timer. But here's the thing, we're not going to stop there. Let's tell the AI what we want to create. I'm going to give it this prompt. Build a modern website offering free online two main tools on the homepage: stopwatch and countdown timer functions. Use a clean, minimal UI with minimal distractions, clear navigation, and color-coded sections. The homepage should feature quick access buttons too: stopwatch, countdown timer, split lap timer, interval timer, digital clock, alarm clock, and other utility tools like metronome and chess clock. Each tool should open in its own clean interface with large displays and full screen mode. We'll click Start Chat to get this rolling. Now for the initial version, we have here a modern web application that features multiple timer and clock utilities with a clean, minimal interface and full screen capabilities. What's great about this is that Replit is showing us the visual preview, and we'll use that as our design reference. Alright, let's click Approve Plan and start. As you can see, the website is clean and modern with an intuitive homepage that immediately gives access to all the main tools. The stopwatch and countdown timer are positioned right up front, which is exactly what we want. Also, each tool opens in its own focused interface with bold displays and full screen mode support. The navigation stays simple and each section gets color-coded, which makes it really easy for users to explore all the different tools we're offering. Alright, time to really put this timer functions through their paces. The online stopwatch is what we're really going to focus on first. Let's click on Start, Pause, Lap, and Reset the timer. You can see that it displays the elapsed time in hours, minutes, seconds, and milliseconds. There's also a full screen icon that if we click it, will expand the website to fill the entire screen and hide extra elements. But you know what? This full screen feature can be so much better. I'm going to go back to Replit and tell it the full screen mode should expand all timers to occupy the entire screen in a full width layout and large digits, maximizing visibility, and this is especially useful for presentations, classrooms, or when a large display is needed and to be easily viewed by a larger audience. Include a button in all timers to enter full screen display. The full screen mode is now working exactly the way it should. If we click this button, the timer will expand into a clean, full width layout with large readable digits. We also have shortcut keys for full screen, exit full screen, start, stop, and reset. However, there's one thing bothering me about this stopwatch though. There is no way to record individual splits during a session. We want to track specific segments, so I'm going back to Replit with this prompt. The stopwatch should also have split recording buttons. Record splits and display them also in a list. Okay, now we have a split feature right here. And to make the countdown timer more flexible, I'm going to type, for countdown timer, allow users to set any duration from 1 second to over 1 year. And there you have it, countdown timer is now supporting a full range of durations. Whether it's a quick 10-second countdown or one that runs for over a year, it's all supported. With the stopwatch and countdown tools good to go, let's shift to the clock section to check the rest. The digital clock keeps things simple. It shows the current time, lets me switch between 12-hour and 24-hour formats, and changing the time zone is quick and relatively easy. On the other hand, the alarm clock already covers the basics, like setting multiple alarms and adding custom messages, but I want to make it a little more functional. So now, let's tell the AI, for alarm clock, add an audio alert functionality and show a countdown to each alarm. Now, whenever an alarm is set, it comes with a clear audio alert and a live countdown right beside it. This makes it easier to see how much time is left without second guessing. For the interval timer, I'm going to turn it into something a bit more structured. So this is what I'll tell Replit. For the interval timer, allow users to create custom routines with save functionality. Alright, the interval timer is now fully set up for routines. I can name each step, set specific durations, and build out a custom flow that fits whatever I need. The step buttons respond quickly, complete with helpful tooltips, and moving between intervals is seamless. Once the routine's ready, saving it takes just a click, and I can bring it back anytime without starting from scratch. Next is key utility tools. Some of these utility tools might seem secondary at first, but they're actually pretty solid. The chess clock is a good example. It's got a clean dual timer setup, and switching between players is as easy as tapping a button. Feels like something you could use right out the box from any turn-based game. The metronome's just as responsive. I can easily tweak the tempo freely, and it adjusts in real time without any weird lag or clunky UI getting in the way. Now I want to throw in something even simpler but still practical. Now let's tell the AI, add a tally counter feature, a simple click-based counter tool that lets users increase, decrease, and reset the count. Show the total number of clicks. After that, I can say that the counter feels effortless to use. I can click it to bump the count up or down, reset clears everything, and the total updates live as I go. Full screen mode works here too, which makes it easy to use in more visible setups, no extra steps needed. But the real power of any timer website comes from customization, letting users make it work exactly how they need it to. Everyone has different preferences for layouts, colors, sounds, and even languages. When you can personalize these tools to fit your specific workflow, that's when they become truly indispensable. I want to improve the countdown timer interface by replacing the grid of quick presets with drop-down menus for a cleaner, more intuitive layout. So I'll enter this prompt and the interface now looks much cleaner. We'll replace the grid of 12 preset buttons with 3 organized drop-down menus as well. So I'm going back to Replit to add this functionality. In the countdown timer, let users create and name personalized countdown timers for events or deadlines. The countdown timer will support personalized names and manage them separately. Simply enter the timer name, then we'll click Save Time to save it in My Timer. Here we can click this button button to start the timer. Another feature we add is color customization. So now I'll enter this prompt. Add a color customization where users can change the timer and background display colors. So right now we can choose different colors for the countdown text and even the background. We can also apply these colors when in full screen display. Currently, there are only 3 alert sounds available in the alarm clock. I want to give users more options. So now I'll type this prompt in Replit. In the alarm clock, add a list of different alert sounds users can choose for timers and alarms. Include a preview/test button for each sound. So the alarm clock now comes with a full list of alert sounds, each with its own preview button. I can listen through the options and pick the one that fits best. To make it accessible to even more people, I'll enter this prompt. Add language support for this website. Translate the UI into multiple languages. Start with English, Spanish, French, German, and Dutch. Let users switch languages via a drop-down. And just like that, the site's now multilingual. There's a drop-down menu at the top and switching languages feels instant. No page reloads, no hiccups. It's really a small addition, but it really opens things up for a much wider audience. When it comes to making timers that people can actually use in real-life situations, display options matter more than you might think. Whether you're running a presentation, timing a workout class, or just need to see the numbers clearly across a room, having the right display can make all the difference. So that's exactly what we're going to test out with our basic display options. Display-wise, everything's locked in. The large stopwatch has a clear, oversized layout that's easy to read even from across the room. The countdown also looks great in big screen mode. It stretches full width and strips away anything extra, which is perfect for classrooms or group sessions. On top of that, every timer, including the stopwatch, now tracks down to the millisecond, so the precision's spot on. Lastly, time to talk about the business side of things. Because let's be honest, even the best timer website needs to generate revenue to keep running and improving. So we're going to explore 2 main monetization strategies: advertising through Google AdSense and premium features through Stripe payments. Both approaches can work well for utility websites like this one. So I'll start with the Google AdSense integration. I'm going to give Replit this prompt. Add Google AdSense to the website to show ads in all non-intrusive areas. The ad placeholders should look exactly like real Google AdSense ads with Google's standards ad styling and format. Then we'll add a sample image. To integrate with Google AdSense, we need to sign into our account on Google AdSense. We're going to enter the site name and click Save. We'll get the AdSense code snippet and place it into Replit. Once the code is in place, the next step is to hit Request Review and then click Submit. After that, it's just a waiting game. Approval usually takes anywhere from a few days to about 2 to 4 weeks. In the meantime, if we head back to the website, we should see ad spaces already showing up, both on the main page and inside the user dashboard. But for right now, they're just placeholders since Google's still verifying the website. But once that's cleared, real ads will start running automatically. For the premium features, I'll work on Stripe integration. So I'm going to tell Replit, add Stripe for processing payments for premium features like ad-free experience, saving custom interval timers and countdowns, advanced analytics, and access to exclusive display styles or themes. Include a pricing section and a Stripe checkout integration. To connect Stripe, I need to enter both the secret key and public key. I'll click the link to open the API keys from the Developers tab in the Stripe dashboard, copy them, and paste them into Replit. Once both keys are in, I'll hit Continue to move forward. Alright, let's test this out with a new account sign-up. I'm going to sign up for a new account and click the Upgrade Now button. It redirects straight to the Stripe checkout, so I'll enter payment details and just hit subscribe. The payment goes through and I have here the confirmation that says payment successful. So after clicking the next button, the premium features unlock instantly. The account updates right away as well, and the premium status is clearly marked. So now I have the full access to all the features. And that's it. We've just created a website that pulls in over $40,000 a month using nothing but AI. From a basic stopwatch to advanced customization, a suite of utility tools, language support, color themes, and even monetization features, everything's in place and it's fully functional without writing a single line of code. So if a plain stopwatch site can rake in that kind of traffic and income, imagine what you can do if you can build something smarter, cleaner, and more feature-packed. Everything you need to replicate the model is right here. You've seen the whole process. Now it's your turn. Try it yourself, follow along, and start building. Because the only difference between that $40K a month site and yours is hitting start. See you in the next one. Bye!